Or do
There's
he?
a YouTube channel. It's this guy goes around and interviews World War II vets. And there's one guy, the first guy I watched, I think his name's Filipek, Filipek, Walter Filipek.
Just go ahead and say, hello, my name is...
Hello, my name is Walter Vincent Filipek. I was born in Raleigh County, 6th Squadron.
But this Walter guy, he's like 95 when he's getting interviewed.
49 backwards, that makes me 94.
You know, because always in the World War II documentaries, they show the old guys, and they always start getting emotional and like tear up, you know, rightfully so.
Yeah.
But this was the first guy I've ever seen that had literally zero PTSD and was just like smiling the whole time. They'd ask him a question, he'd be like, well, some of those Japs, they would have grenades when you'd go to take care of them, so I'd bayonet them. And they're like, don't you think that's a little cruel? He's like, yeah, it is cruel, but I done it. Just smiles.
He's giddy.
Dude, there was the best line in it though. He's like, they were like, were you ever like afraid while you were there? He's like, no, I didn't have a girlfriend back home. All I had was some family. I didn't care if I died. He goes, I didn't care about nothing. I still don't care about nothing. It's just like,
Damn, dude.
This guy's incredible.
Yeah.
I didn't care whether the sun come up next morning or not. It didn't bother me a bit, buddy. I didn't worry about nothing. I done what I had to do, and I did it.
How old were you on the island?
18. 18, buddy.
Dude, imagine hitting the diner. Just Purple Heart, Bronze Star,
All
American
root
flag
beer you can
tee.
chug, man.
Does he ever get a
He
bill?
was Forrest Gump.
Was
he
he?
was Forrest Gump. I've never heard that he was just like, well, they told me to do it, so I done it. Napalming caves filled with people.
Damn,
It was
dude.
crazy.
I mean, dude, he's taking orders.
And he would also, dude, he executed a prisoner. And he talks about it. It's so funny.
What'd he do?
He's like, so my commanding officer, he told me, now take that Jap, he says Jap a lot, I don't.
Yeah.
He said, now take that Jap behind the line and come back in 1 minute. Well, the line was a lot further than that, and I didn't want to be out there by myself. So he takes this Japanese prisoner back, and he's like,
I started searching him. He only had one picture on him. That's it. Nothing else. He wouldn't give it up. I said, yes, yes. He said, no, no. I said, yes, yes. I want the picture. Well, I looked at my watch and time was going by. I had to shoot him, get the picture, but I did. Do that what to do. And he had a picture of...
and then it cuts to him holding up the picture. And, he goes, and this is a picture I got from that Jap. They were lopping off Chinese heads. They were cutting off Chinese heads and putting them in a basket.
That was the picture?
That's the picture.
That was the keepsake.
Yeah,
you
the
carried?
keepsake. The Japanese guy had a picture of them cutting off Chinese heads.
I thought it would have been a picture of his sweetheart.
No, no, you would think.
Yeah.
The guy was like, I'm not giving this up. This picture's too tight. It was tight. It was
his enemies.
It was him and his boys chopping off heads in front of the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China was behind them.
He
and
had to
he's
get that back to his bros.
And Walter goes,
at the Great Wall. The Great Wall of China, and that is something to see, too. I've been all over it.
that guy, Walter Filipek,
Jesus,
might
man.
be the best dude I've ever seen.
American
goat.
hero.
He
Easily.
literally, truly might be the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like, just be like, because everybody, you know, they're always like, I was over there. The only thing I cared about was the guy next to me, all that stuff. He's just like, I didn't care. I still don't care at all.
He says, I'm going to dig a hole here and shit in your hole. I said, no, you ain't. This is my home, my castle. I said, you ain't going to shit in my house. He says, I'm a sergeant. I said, you might be a sergeant, but to me, you're a shitbird like everybody else. They'll kill you.
There's one time Walter's in his foxhole. They set off a flare in the middle of the night. And he said there was a Japanese dude just right at the foot of his foxhole about to jump in. So he shoots him, and the guy like fell into the foxhole. And there's two other guys that were sleeping. Were like, "Who's that?" Or like, "What the fuck was that?" And he's just like, "Just somebody that shouldn't have been here." And then I went back to sleep. He just woke up and blasted, dude. Tucked himself back in.
And one more.
I don't see how it's funny. AC Leo, the 2 years man up in the version Forsen. I can't wait to receive the fist.